Happy 4th of July, everybody. God bless America. God bless the USA, and God bless you. Hope everything's going great. We are live at Spin Reel on the 4th of July. Just for all you folks that wanted it, here it is. Who's going to go watch fireworks tonight? They're having them here at Lakeside over the lake. It's a beautiful evening for it. Summertime watermelon, Coca-Cola, hamburgers, hot dogs, and boomers, fireworks. That's right. And where else better to do that than off of the sand? Take your razor, go ride into Lakeside, go watch the fireworks, take a ride back out in the sand, ride down through the sand, because there's going to be fireworks everywhere. You're going to be able to see them out there on Bassendorf. You're going to see them in Coos Bay, North Bend. Last night was the Mill. It was absolutely fabulous from up on top of Boxcar. Everybody enjoyed seeing that. And I'll tell you what, if you don't have a little pride in your country, I don't know what to tell you. Songs like this get you going. It's your emotion. By the dawn's early light. Was our flag still there? Yes. We proudly hail the twilight's last gleaming, just as the sun was setting. Those beautiful stars and stripes flying ever so wonderful in the night sky under a barrage of British bombs. The Admiral said, "Take out that fort. I don't want it standing in the morning." Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's over 200 years and we're still standing. The bombs bursting there, didn't matter. Do you know the story of the Star-Spangled Banner? Does anybody know it? Think about this, folks. The Star-Spangled Banner. It is our national icon, our song that represents our country. What is the story of it? Well, let me tell you something. There was a gentleman by the name of Francis Scott Key. He was being held captive on a ship in the middle of the harbor. The British forces were surrounding the U.S., not at that time the U.S., but the colonial states. They were surrounding our fort. The Admiral said, if that flag is still standing in the morning, we're defeated. He ordered all those ships to aim their cannons at that flag on the top of that fort, on that hill. He said, you will blow that flag down. I don't want it standing there in the morning. They began a barrage of rockets and red glare all the way into that fort. Bombs bursting, patriots falling, people's lives. And you know what happened? They died. They died defending your country. They died defending that flag. And what's going to be the rest of the story is they stood there and they made sure that flag was standing. They held that pole up, and a lot of people don't realize there was over 126 patriots that held that pole up. Their bodies at the base of it were killed from putting that flag up and making sure it stood there. There was holes in that flag. There was holes in the pole that stood that flag up. It was standing by fractures and splints. But those people stood strong and they made sure that flag didn't fall. They gave their life so that you could celebrate today and have your hamburgers and hot dogs and your watermelon and watch the fireworks on the lake and go out and ride the sand dunes. You could go to the shopping malls and spend your money. You can drive freely through the states and see your national parks. Remember, folks, that's what those people died for. That song was wrote for that. By the dawn's early light, was our flag still there? You better believe it was still there. And they saw it and they were proud. And you know what? The British were defeated. Why? Because that flag did not fall. Keep that in mind today when you're out and about, you're out for the holiday season. You see those big American flags driving down the interstates and on the buildings and on the houses. The men and women who gave their lives so you can celebrate today. Remember that. So what are you going to do the 4th of July? Talk to me. Tell me, what do you have planned? Let's hear from you on here. Ice cream, watermelon, burgers. Who knows? Are you going for that night ride in the dunes? Come join us. We're out here. We're going to have a lot of fun today, and let's remember this.
Oh, beautiful, for spacious skies, all and blue waves of gray, for purple mountain majesties, above the fruited plain,
America. Where's your pride? Where's your pride? Show your pride. Show your flag. Show your patriotism. Hello, Tracy. We're back.
Oh, beautiful, for spacious skies, orange and blue.
Well, you guys go out and have a wonderful evening this 4th of July. Have lots of fun. There's Tracy. Hi, Tracy. Good to see you on here. It's good to be out here. It's been so busy the last few weeks. We had UTV takeover. We had lots of stuff going on. Thousands of people in the dunes. The holiday season and now summer has begun. Come join us. We're the best adventure in the western United States. Where else can you ride on the beach, ride in the dunes, ride in the forest? Come on out and have a little fun with us. Let's hear from you guys. Speak up. Tell me what you're doing this 4th. Looks like we got some people going to be barbecuing. Some people just sitting around doing not much of anything. We got people that came back from being on the dunes. How was your trip?
It was phenomenal.
Phenomenal, they said. It's a great trip. Great experience right there enjoying what America is. The freedom to go out and play. Do all of you know what the little known history of the dunes are? It's a recreation area. It's the very first recreation area ever inducted by the United States President's Office. President Ford inducted this as a recreation area for Americans to play. You can come out here and ride, you can fish, you can hunt, you can hike, you can just sit back, you can sleep, you can take a nap. Do what you want to do. There's lots of things to do out here. There's bass fishing along the dunes. Take your razor up along the edge of a lake and go fishing. Go over here to 10 Mile. Get you a pontoon boat and run out there. Go watch the fireworks tonight. It's going to be a great fireworks show in Lakeside, folks. It's probably one of the best around. It's over an hour show usually, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's the icon of America. Fireworks over a lake. It doesn't get better than that. Maybe a little apple pie. Who knows? We also have other events up and down the coast. Go to your local community. You're going to have fireworks shows all over the United States, but do me a favor, be safe. Don't blow yourselves up. We don't want to have to deal with that. Everybody likes to blow things up every once in a while. That's part of America. That's what we're about. But go out there and be safe and show the kids a fun time and watch the beautiful colors. And remember, when those fireworks are going off, there's a reason. It's celebration, but at the same time, it represents that night when the rocket's red glare was lighting up trying to take our flag down, and they did not, because the Patriots stood there and held that strong for you on that hill. So many people don't know. So many people gave their lives to hold that flag up through the night. There were Patriots holding the pole in their dead hands after the morning's dawn to hold that flag up to represent our freedom. That means a lot, folks. It should mean a lot to you. It does to me. So what do we got planned? Anybody going to be coming out on the dunes? How about back in Colorado? What's going on in Colorado? We got a lot of friends back there. You going up enjoying the mountains, going for a ride? Let's see, there's a firework ban in the valley, looks like, Tracy said. Well, that's not good. Fire season's here. That's another thing you guys got to be worried about. You don't want fires roaming through these woods out here. Oregon's got a lot of toothpicks out there. We don't want to light those up. So be cautious with that when you're out there. If there are bans in your area, just wait. You'll get your time. If not, come on over the coast. We're good. It's nice and cool. It's damp here. Actually, it's a beautiful, beautiful day. Very little wind. I think it's going to be an absolutely fabulous night to watch the fireworks in Lakeside. It's going to be clear as a bell. Just enough breeze to blow the smoke out when those things go off. What's your favorite one? The big red ones, the big blue ones? You know what mine is? Those bright, bright flashes, the boomers. Those things that echo down through the valley. They don't put any sparks out, but a big bright white flash and a big puff of white smoke. And man, when it goes off, it rattles your chest. I like that one. It gets your attention. Yep, be safe. We're going to have a safe day out there, Tracy. You be safe too. Guys, come out and join us. If you have any questions, be following us. We're going to be doing more live broadcasts this week. We're going to try and do one every day. Try to get you updated on what's going on. Dune Fest is coming here in August. Looks like, oh, we got Dawn on here. Hello, Dawn. Dawn of the Dunes. Where are you at, Dawn? Are you at home? Are you on the dunes? If you're in the dunes, go to Lakeside. Take your razor down. You can watch the fireworks tonight. Ought to be fun. Miss seeing you guys this weekend. A lot of people out here, a lot of playing, a lot of good people. Let's see. There he goes. He goes, oh, nope, I'm here. The Dawn of the Dunes is in the dunes. So remember, when you're out there at 9 o'clock, be careful. There's going to be a razor train going around. It's usually Don and his crowd starting out their ride, 8:59 every morning. Get up there on dune number 6 and welcome them in. Jump in behind the tail and take off if you can keep up with them. Those guys are a bunch of good people. They have a lot of fun doing that stuff. Welcome, Jay. Welcome to seeing our live feed. You are a great friend too, Tracy. Love seeing you on here. Who's going to have hot dogs today, or steak, or beer, or Coke? Do me a favor. If you have a beer, don't drive. Don't drive a razor. Not acceptable out here. We'd rather you have a cold Coke and jump in your razor and come out. Go back to camp when you're going to settle in for the night and do what you want to do, but not out here on the dunes. We don't like that. Yes, it is a beautiful day on the coast. You couldn't ask for it to be any prettier out here, folks. Let's see. Where are you at now, Jay? Are you out here in the dunes? Are you in Coos Bay? Up near Florence? Where are you at? Tell us where you're at. Let us know. Don, you guys got a big party going on down that way? You know he's watching us just laughing his head off, saying, look at Rich broadcast. There he is. Jay's in Florence. Excellent. How is it up in Florence? It's beautiful down here in Spin Reel. I'll bet it's nice up there. There's not too much weather this time of year. Just enough breeze to smooth everything out on the dunes and make things pleasant. Let's see. Anybody been out on the dunes today out here? The dunes are very smooth. There's just enough breeze that everything's beautiful for riding. It's like being on a pillow. All right, I'm going to announce this again. Are you listening? Here we go. We have some giveaways going. You come down and buy a hoodie, you get entered in for a light up flag. Look at that. It's 70 degrees in Florence now. Going to be doing the week in Riley in August. Excellent. Coming down to Riley. That's fabulous. How warm is it right now? It's roughly right about 70 degrees. It's 75 right now in the store. It's nice and warm in here. Kind of a little bit too warm. Need to get out there and get some of that little Arctic wind blowing. But you come in, you buy a hoodie, you can win a light up flag. It's a It's a 72-inch, 360-degree RGB Boss flag. It's chaser lights. It's Bluetooth controlled by your phone. It hooks up to your sound system. It's got a really cool clip-in system. These things have a lifetime warranty. You get to win one. All you got to do is come down, you buy a hoodie, register your name. Oh, by the way, Dawn and you boys, if anybody is out riding right now, there is a surprise, a 4th of July surprise in the dunes. I'm going to give you guys a hint. Are you ready? In the first 4 dunes, I'm going to go even further, toward the low end, you're going to see an American flag, a little shiny American flag. If you see that flag, you grab it, you bring it back here to Spin Reel. You are going to win a great big American flag. We're going to give you an American flag. It's a beautiful embroidered American stars and stripes. If you get that flag in the dunes and bring it in, first person to grab it and bring it in here gets a flag. Go out and take a look. And also, yes, the ice cream. The ice cream cooler is cold. It's got lots of ice cream in it. We've been selling ice cream like crazy today. It's been going out the door. Maybe I might have to start making some or selling new types of ice cream here. Give us ideas if you got ideas for ice cream. We want an ice cream machine. We want ice cream cones, soft serve. Great big soft serve ones. That'd be good. Milkshakes. Who knows? But get that American flag. It's a little silver reflective American flag. It's probably about 6 inches by about 8 inches. And it's flying somewhere in the dunes near the grass, the west side, low side of the dunes, between dune 1 and 4, straight out from Spin Reel. You can win an American flag. Then when you come in here, you buy a hoodie, you're going to get entered to win this nice big full light up flag. There it is, right there. Woohoo! It's all types of colors. It's beautiful. It's bright. It's a Boss XP6 72-inch 360-degree chasing whip light. Look fancy at night. You can fly your red, white, and blue and show your colors at the same time. Gotta love those colors. Go with the fireworks. Make your own little fireworks display on the back of your rig. So, who else we got on here? What's going on out here, guys? Talk to us. Ah, yes, it's pretty warm on the dunes. Anybody else out there going to have some fun to do today? Let me know. Let's see it high. I want to see hellos from everybody. You guys like seeing the live feed? I've been hearing you like seeing it, so I figured get back on here and start doing it a little bit. Let you know what's going on. The weather here is supposed to be really nice the next few weeks. Got a little bit of wind. We've had some wind this week that smoothed it out. You do have to be careful of the drops, guys. The one thing you've got to remember when you're out there on the dunes, there are drops. And if you're not careful, you go flying off one of those, you do what we call a lawn dart, it can hurt. It can hurt pretty bad. It can put you in the hospital. So when you're out there, pay attention. Look ahead. Look around. Don't take your eyes off the sand. You don't want to be looking out over in left field while you're driving. Otherwise, you're going to find out what it looks like to be a cartoon character flopping off the top of a dune. You know, in the dunes, everybody flops around, they crash in the dunes, and everybody walks away, but not here. You can get hurt, and we don't want you to get hurt. We like that. We like you to drive safely. We want you to drive safely. We want our renters to drive safely. You come on out here, and remember, etiquette. Etiquette on the dunes is important. When you see somebody, veer off just like you would to a boat. Veer to your right, let them go around. You go to the right, they go to the right. You can pass each other. You know what? If you have to, stop. Not everybody has to go. If you need to stop, just stop. Let them go around. Who's in a big rush? And watch those sand roads out there. There's kids out here. We don't want you running into kids. They're out here riding. Be respectful. That means slow down. Get on the beach. Cruise. There's sea lions out there. Anybody seen sea lions lately? It's pupping season. The sea lions have been on the beach. They've had pups out there, been washing up on shore sleeping. If you see them, leave them alone. Everybody calls in, hey, I got a sea lion. I think it's hurt. But guess what? It's not. It's sleeping. Sea lions sleep just like you and I do. You get out there and you walk up to it, and it's got these eyes that are big and round and kind of white. You think, ooh, it's sick. Somebody call for help. No, it's a marine mammal. They look different. They act different. Let them sleep. If you don't, and you go to pet baby, mama's going to come out of the surf at you. You're going to find out what it's like. They're mean. They can bite you. But they're beautiful to look at. God's creation. Ah, America. Wild animals, national parks, steaks, watermelon, and fireworks. That's what it's all about, folks. Let's keep our freedom. Stand for our freedom. Be proud of your flag. Fly it this weekend. When you launch that firework, there's a reason for it. You're celebrating. Okay, some people say you're burning off $20. $20 is $20. You burn it off, it's done. But you know what? Sometimes that $20 is worth it to celebrate and honor. When you light that fuse and you watch those beautiful sparks, you remember all the men and women that have given their life so that you can do that. You're lighting that in their honor. Sure, we have fun. Yeah, we like to hear the loud bangs and the whistles. And there's a few of you knuckleheads out there who like to modify fireworks and make them blow up. I never did that. Maybe. But you know what? When you do it, you have fun. You be safe. And when that light's off, you remember why you're there. You feel that thump in your chest. That thump in your chest is your pride. Your God-given rights as a free American. Flag waving day, the 4th of July, celebrating our independence. We are independent from all these communist knuckleheads. And they talk about China and Russia and everybody's going to come in here. Well, guess what, folks? Over my dead body. That's right, you heard me. We're going to talk about a little bit of America. Not just dune buggies and sand rails. We're going to talk about your freedom. That flag right there. United, we stand. Here at Spin Rail, we're united, we sand. You like that? I like that. Little pun on everything. Folks, freedom is what gives us the right to go out to dinner at night. It's the right for us to get up in the morning and brush our teeth without worrying about the day's events. It gives us the right as a family to go on a picnic. It gives us the right to go to work, to earn our pay, and to buy our family goods and take care of them. My founding fathers fought for that right. They fought for their freedom. They fought for their land, everything they owned. And you know what? They fought for their religious freedom. That's right. You know, I don't encourage overthrowing the government. I'm not doing that. Our government has stood as a strong democracy through the last 200 years. It represents all the freedom in the world. But our democracy can be challenged. And don't you ever forget that America is you, the people. The politicians and the government are the car. We are the people driving the car. The great President Ronald Reagan said, "The government is the car and we are the drivers. It's only going to go where we tell it to go unless we let go of the wheel, and then it's going to run out of control and going to crash." Think about that. We want to keep on the straight and narrow. We want to stay on the roadway. We want to stay between the lines. So as Americans, stand up for your rights. Always get out there and vote. Always get out there and stand for your freedom, your constitutional rights. Everybody says, oh, we need to get rid of this Constitution. We need to get rid of that amendment. We need to change this amendment. We need to scribble out that comma. We need to erase that. You know what? If you change any of you change the First Amendment, you change the Second Amendment, you change any of those, you cross out a word, you change the meaning of it. They wrote it and they meant it the way it's wrote. It is not necessarily right to change it because it has worked for over 200 years. You know, people talk about the Second Amendment. We should change something on that. Well, guess what? If you change the Second Amendment, you change wording, you erase the wording, the whole Constitution is worthless. You go to change something like that, it means everything that was wrote is worthless. We can just, well, King's X timeout, we'll just do what we want to do. We want to play the game we want to play. Just like when you're out on the dunes. There's rules, folks. Those rules are set forth by safety. All of the people get together and make those rules so that you can all be safe together and have fun. But when you go out and you say, so what? I'm going to break the rules. You're going to get hurt. You're going to get somebody else hurt. And that's not right. So remember that. When you're out there, be courteous of other riders. Be courteous of other people. Their safety, their well-being. Okay? All right. So we're going to cut off for today. We're going to sign off for a little bit. Remember, I'm going to come back here shortly. Out off between dune number 4 and Spin Reel Hill. On the low side, look for that American flag. Bring it in, and you win an American flag. A big one. It's beautiful. And then also, if you come in here and you buy a hoodie from us, you're entered to win a drawing for, ta-da, a light-up whip. Looks really good on your truck, on your quad, on your side-by-side. You come in and win it, and I'll help you get it hooked up. We'll show you what to do. You can control it by your phone, too. It's really cool. All right, guys, all you sand geeks out there, go look, go look, go look, go find that flag. I'll be back here in a little bit. Tracy, it's good to see you. Guys, I'm going to be back in a little while. God bless you. God bless America. And happy 4th of July.